Hey guys. So, the Victoria's Secret fashion show is on right now, and I got some information from the show that I don't think that many people know about. Some of the hair and makeup and beauty stuff that the Victoria's Secret angels did to get ready for the show, and I figured I would hop on here for a little Live the Glamour episode really quick and fill you guys in on some of the stuff that's going on. It's on right now, so if you want to watch it and ask some questions, I can answer probably some of them because I know a lot about what was going on during the show. But it's on CBS. It's on, hey Rich. I'm not at the show. I wish I was. It was in Shanghai, so it would have been cool to go to China, but they filmed it 2 weeks ago. How cool would it have been to go? God, awesome. But if you want to watch, it's on right now. It's on CBS. It's on Channel 2, and it's for an hour. So it started at 10. It goes till 11 o'clock. And so I'm probably going to be watching some of it while I'm talking to you guys because it's on, and I have to. And I figured this would be, fun to sort of watch it together. But there was like a lot of controversy around the show. If you heard, for China and the models going there, some of them weren't even allowed to go because of things that they did on social media that China kind of researched and found out, and so they didn't want them in their country, which is sort of crazy. Katy Perry wasn't allowed to be there either for some controversy she stirred up too. So it's nuts. Right now, it's this. So they have like six themes. I have it all written down on my computer, and they have the first one was like a punk rock theme. They just showed it. There was like a lot of plaid and studs and sequins. I kind of liked it. I'm not really a big fan of like too much punk stuff. I like a good leather jacket or studs and that like edgier style of things, but I'm not like all the way about that. So that was like the first part of the show was all that. They have, I forgot how many, I think I wrote down, let me see. I think there's 55 models. 55 models in the show. It's a lot of models in the show. Walking the runway. And I think 87 outfits. There's 55 models and 87 outfits. It's a lot. And I feel like it's so many girls' dreams to just like get to do this. How cool to walk down a Victoria's Secret runway. These like, I don't even know, I call them costumes because they're just like so dramatic that they wear. I don't even think they end up making, I think most of it is just for the show. I don't even think it's like clothing that they have afterwards, which is what a lot of fashion shows are anyway. The clothing is just for the show, and then obviously they sell some of the stuff, but not all of it. And then they have performers. So like right now they have Miguel on, and I'm kind of a fan of his music. It's kind of good. I don't mind it. It's cool. But they make it fun. I have to say though, I feel like, I don't know, the fashion shows are always all over, like London, Paris. They do them everywhere. Every year they do something somewhere different. So this is the first time they're doing it in Shanghai, and I don't know. I don't know yet how I feel about that. It's a very different setting. It's a very, it's like extra modern, I'd say. Definitely a place I'd like to go, for sure. But I think there's a lot of differences in having models walk a runway there because they have a lot of rules and regulations. So, I don't know. But, want to hear something else that's like really crazy that I found out? The tickets. So, none of the tickets for the show are something that you can buy. So you can't buy a ticket to the Victoria's Secret fashion show. The tickets themselves, the seats themselves, everybody gets like assigned. You have to get, it's like an invite only. So everybody gets invited however they send out the invites. But some people were selling their tickets, and they were selling them for, I think, up to like $53,000 the day of the show. $53,000 for a ticket to the Victoria's Secret fashion show. It's insane. That's an insane amount of money for wanting to attend. And I think there's 3,000 seats. 3,000 people that could attend that were able to get into the show. So that's That's nuts. So anyway, besides those little details, they had, Harry Styles, he was just on. He was the first one. Miguel was the second one. I don't know who, I have to see who's coming up. Let's see. Who's coming up? So the first one was Punk Angels, and then the second one was Porcelain Angels. I don't know if it really, I felt the theme. I don't know if it really like seems like it was that, but I don't know. The next is A Winter's Tale. I think they're gonna have snow. Let's see. Let me tell you, this is so cool. So the Angels, they flew to Shanghai, and they had like 3 days before to prep to get like ready and situated with the time difference and everything, because these models were coming from all over pretty much. So they had to get situated. They had 3 days before. They had obviously a lot of jet lag, and that causes like puffiness and all that kind of stuff. So they have like secrets and things that they do. I have some of them. One of the secrets that I read about that I haven't tried this yet, and I kind of want to try it now after I heard about it. It's one of the models, Elsa. She swears by Dr. Barbara's hyaluronic acid serum. Serums are big right now. They're like what everybody's using for their skin. It's supposed to really, help you look more youthful, calm down your skin, and make it look a lot firmer and younger and youthful. And I think probably after jet lag and all that kind of stuff, you have to feel like your skin is just like a mess from it. I can't even imagine flying that far and then having to like walk a runway. That's nuts. Like, I don't even know. But so they have like a lot of things that they do. There's some of the basic stuff that I know that they do, and I know a lot of them are big on oxygen facials. If you've heard about these, they're kind of cool when they get them. It's it goes on your face, and they use a machine they use oxygen to actually infuse your skin and make your skin feel more plump and glowy. And I know a lot of the models did that. They all were kind of like beforehand showing that. I was following some of them on. If you follow them on Instagram, you'll see some of the other stuff that they do too. And then like obviously eating right is I think essential. Just to be on a runway doing one of these shows without the jet lag, I feel like you have to really be on top of everything. But with the jet lag, I have no idea. They also, let's see, there was also another thing that I wrote down. Sheet masks, which I have a lot of. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I try to do like a mask, like I'll do a face mask like maybe twice a week. Not like a sheet mask. The sheet masks are the ones that they put on like you put it right over your face, but I don't really do those. I do more of like a mud mask or a detoxifying one, which is really, really, really good for your skin. And you can double up, so you can do a sheet mask, and then you can do or you can do a detox mask and then a sheet mask, because the sheet mask will like infuse everything into your skin and bring like the moisture back and youthfulness back. So there's tons of that. It's called like double masking or triple masking. So you do like a couple masks at once on your face. It's awesome. So good. What else did they do? I'll tell you. Another one that I wrote down. They also obviously you have to get, I'd say most of them go and get a massage and work out. Working out makes your whole system will feel better. It's even if you're really tired from jet lag, going and working out and doing those exercises 10 times better, gets the blood flowing and the oxygen moving in your body. So a lot of them I know did that. Right now they're actually showing them doing some like cultural moves. If you're watching, I'll call it that. But they're getting ready for the third part. There's 6 of the shows. I said it before. There's 6 different different costume runway changes, shows that they're doing. And the next one, I think this one will be kind of cool. This one's called Winter Tale. A Winter Tale. I think that's what this one is. We'll see. Probably. So are you guys watching? Is anybody watching? It's on channel 2. They always have really cool shoes too. Whenever I'm looking for like the shoes that they're wearing, I feel like you can't find them. I know that they have like designers that do the shoes, but I'm so curious. Like I would love if they actually told you where you can buy the shoes. If I find out where you can buy the shoes, I'm posting it everywhere. I'm gonna post all the stuff that I talk about, like the oxygen facials that they do and the sheet masks and everything. I'll post all of that on Live with Glamour, so you can find it there. But we'll see what else they have. A lot of the lingerie too is so that usually you can buy all of that, but you never really can buy any of the rest of the clothing. I know a lot of people always ask. I always get that question a lot, but it's not something that you can find. I know you can't find the wings, obviously. They're just made for the show. But it's a pretty cool it's a pretty cool setup. I feel like the one, if you guys remember the one that they did when it was like all candy, I feel like that show was really good. I feel like I liked that one a lot. Me and my sister used to watch this all the time when they first started doing it. And I feel like over the years, like last year and this year, it changed a lot. It doesn't have the same feeling to it. Or excitement, maybe because it's been on for a while, but the shoes always get me. It's kind of pretty. So this one has totally like obviously a winter theme. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about it. Then, and they have, I don't know, do you guys know the Chinese pop singer, Jan Zhang? He's on here. I think he's the one doing the piano. I don't know. But how nuts is it that people paid like $50,000 to get a seat in? Like someone was able to sell their tickets for that much. That's crazy to me. That's really nuts. And Balmain, the brand, they teamed up with them. So the very first one of this, the punk rock section of the show at the beginning, was a collaboration with Balmain, and that's where some of the pieces came from. It's a limited edition capsule collection from Victoria's Secret times Balmain. I want to know, I'm going to have to look and see where you actually can get that, because sometimes they post it and then you can't find it anywhere. It's crazy. But I'm curious to see where they'll have that. Cause I like Balmain. Actually, when Balmain did the H&M collab, it was really good. There's a ton of good stuff. So this Victoria's Secret one, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more like, more lingerie related, but cool. And usually it's the store that they collab with that does it. Oh my God, a model just fell. I'm surprised they showed it. So they never show models falling. Okay, so it's totally edited. So they edit the show. The show aired 2 weeks ago, or was on 2 weeks ago. And usually they edit the show a little bit. They obviously have control over showing who falls and all that kind of stuff. But the model just fell and they totally showed it. I kind of feel bad for her. I feel really bad for her. Ugh. That's so weird. I find it like crazy that they actually showed it because they edit this so much. But oh my God. Some of these models are like almost 30, I think. A few of them. Obviously they look incredible. I don't really think it matters because I think like whatever, I don't even think age really matters anymore with anything, because you can look like, people look so young and they're like older, and then some people look, like that are young and they look older. So I don't think it matters anymore at all, like your age or whatever. I think anybody can do any of this, which is cool. Oh, the model just did something really weird. Are you guys watching? So let me see. What else? I feel so bad for that model. That's so bad. I can't believe they showed it. I can't believe they didn't edit it out. Like, you would think, I mean, obviously the people there at the show saw it, but she's like crying her eyes out. That's horrible. There's another, so Giselle is still in it. I don't know how old Giselle is. She's still in the show. Adriana Lima was one of my sister's favorites. When we were younger, she used to talk about her all the time. Loved her. And she still looks really good. I think Adriana Lima, the first show that she said she did, I think she said she was 19. She's so young. And Alessandra Ambrosio, she's from Brazil. So a really cool thing about going to any type of fashion show, even during Fashion Week, is they let you go behind the scene. They let you go backstage, so you get to see who's doing the hair and makeup and what beauty products they're using. So you get to go back there and kind of have an idea for what's going on. At this show, you can still, at the Victoria's Secret, this one they did it too, but there's a $2 million bra that is part of the show. So they had crazy security guards that were guarding this because obviously it's a $2 million, 600 carat bra with 6,000 precious gemstones. 6,000. That's a lot. That's like 600 carats on a bra. It has to be so heavy. Like, so heavy. And they said that these models, the Victoria's Secret models, were the world's highest paid models for 2017. That's crazy. So it's nuts. It's definitely a cool show. I'm into it. I love watching it. I hope you guys do too. Those are some really fun facts. I'm gonna post a lot of all of this on Live the Glamour, so you'll see it over there and get to like read a little bit more about some of the other stuff, but that's most of it. I think Carly Kloss, I think she's paid up to like $9 million. She's like gets $9 million or whatever. I don't think it's just for the show, for her modeling career. But that's nuts. And she's like Forbes 30 under 30, so that's even more amazing. As a model to get that by Forbes, it's kind of a nice, I don't know, just shows that you're doing a little bit more with your career and kind of focusing in another direction. So I think that's pretty awesome. But I'm going to hop over to my Instagram, and you guys can find me over there, and we'll talk more. So I wanted to just jump on here and fill you in on some of the cool stuff for the Victoria's Secret fashion show, because I think it's so exciting to know what goes on behind the scenes and some of the beauty products that they use and all that. So I hope you guys like this. I will post this on my YouTube, and it will be on livetheglamour.com too, so you can check it over there, and there'll be links to everything. So everything that I talked about, there'll be links back to all that stuff. I will see you guys soon. Hope you enjoy watching the show. Bye.